Did Bristol Palin call her baby a mistake on the next ET?
Drop your expectations.
New Survivor, CBS Thursday.
Vienna, hi. I'm sorry to just drop by like this. I just didn't know where else to go.
It's okay, come in. What's wrong?
Everything.
It's Henry, isn't it?
Yes, wait, well, how do you know?
Well, you know, Henry's just being Henry. Why? What did he do now?
He's just changed completely. I feel like I don't even recognize him anymore.
No, come on. He's still the same Henry you fell in love with. I'm sure it's not as bad as you think.
Yeah, well, that's easy for you to say because you haven't seen how odd he's been acting lately. It's as if... I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I don't think he loves me anymore.
Oh, don't be crazy. Don't say that. Of course he does.
Then what else can it be? I mean, whenever we're together, the fire is just gone.
Well, the fire's gone because you were gone for a long time.
Yes, but I'm back now.
Right, so you just need to give him some time.
Oh, trust me, I have given him time and costumes and food, and it doesn't work anymore. And that was never a problem before, ever. And you know this because you were married to him.
Every relationship is different, and they all hit lulls. You really have to work on that passion if that's what you want.
I do want it. But I'm not sure if Henry wants me. Nobody knows him better than you do. Please, I want to know. I need to know what's wrong. What can I do?
Well, I was just thinking about you, and here you are.
May I come in?
Absolutely. You know, I could feel it. I could feel that you were as enchanted by Bob and Kim's wedding as I was. I mean, there is something to be said for all that happily ever after stuff.
Yeah, there is. It's really touching, although the happily ever after part's always sort of eluded me.
Well, happiness is where you find it.
Yeah, it's also like a sneeze. It sort of comes up, and then all of a sudden it's gone.
We're happy together, though, right?
We're usually in flagrante delicto when we're together.
And you know how much I love it when you say that. Say that again.
Barbara, stop. Mom, stop. We can't do this anymore.
Why not? Because of Vienna?
Her coming back, it changes everything.
No, it doesn't change anything. She left you. She left the door open for us to find each other.
I know, but even good things have to come to an end.
And why would this have to come to an end?
Katie's on to us.
Oh, no, she's not. She might be a little suspicious, but even if she is, so what?
So what? She and Vienna are friends, and then she can tell Vienna everything.
Well, then let her tell Vienna, because there's nothing between the two of you anymore.
Yeah, I know that,
In
Barbara,
fact,
but...
I think that it's time that we take our relationship public.
He regained consciousness, but he still seems pretty weak. Is that normal?
Has he communicated with you?
Yeah. He was worried about me. Can you believe it?
It's touching. You were able to understand him? Was he coherent?
Yes, absolutely.
Doc, he doesn't seem to remember anything about what happened.
Victims of traumatic violence often don't, at least not at first.
You're saying his memory might come back?
It might not. It's anybody's guess. I'll check back later.
Compassionate guy.
I don't care about his bedside manner. I just want him to help Dusty get better.
Looks like Dusty's on his way to recovery.
Thank God.
Sure was a close call he had.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me.
I can't imagine being attacked like that. It'd probably be better for him if he never remembers what happened to him that night.
Mr. Judd, could I speak to you for a moment about Dr. Oliver?
I've got nothing to say to anybody except a judge.
Well, then maybe you could just hear me out. Look, I know Dr. Oliver did everything he could to save your daughter. And I also know that he's arrogant and obnoxious. What happened to your daughter was heartbreaking. And you must be so hurt and angry, and you're looking for someone to blame. I get it. I get it. And you must want some sort of retribution for everything that your family's been through. So maybe I can help. I have access to a lot of money. So wouldn't you rather avoid a trial that would just bring up your family's pain and suffering all over again?
Do you think that money is going to bring back my little girl?
Hey, you're awake. How do you feel?
Like I got shot in the head. How are you?
Oh, please, don't worry about me, honey. I got Pop here to keep me company.
I understand you're still hooked up with Ralph Manzo. Thought I wouldn't find out?
Hey, there he is. You're awake. It's good to see. You up to doing some talking?
Sure. Come on, Jack. Could barely keep his eyes open. Don't you think you're pushing it a little?
Well, I think that's Dusty's call, Rocco. Now, we can do this now, we can do this later, but the sooner I get the details of your attack, the sooner I can get a lead on the guy who's responsible.
But I don't want you to push yourself. I just want to make sure that you're feeling better first, okay?
Everything's still a blur.
Doctor said he might never remember. He needs rest, not questions. Janet, tell your ex to ease up.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Charmin Ultra Strong. Look for it in the red package.
What do you see, little man?
I see a moon with lots of little pieces.
You can't pass inspection with pieces left behind. That's why there's Charmin Ultra Strong. Its enhanced diamond weave texture is soft and more durable. More durable, so you're left with a more dependable clean. Fewer pieces left behind, plus all that Charmin softness.
Now how's it look, Mom?
All clear, son. Charmin Ultra Strong. Enjoy the go. Also try Charmin Fresh Mates for a cleaner clean.
Colorful, original.
That's Outlast Lip Stain from CoverGirl. Light as air lip wear that does what a lipstick can't. It's never sticky because it's a stain, and it won't leave your lips because it's Outlast Lip Stain.
From easy, breezy, beautiful CoverGirl.
1 in 4 women can misread a traditional pregnancy test. Try Clear Blue Easy Digital. No pregnancy test is more accurate. With totally clear results in words. Results 5 days sooner. No test is more accurate.
All our intimate moments, be they big or small, romantic or steamy, they all have one thing in common. They all start with an embrace. Venus Embrace. With 5 blades surrounded by a ribbon of moisture, it shaves you closer so you can get closer. Venus Embrace. Reveal the goddess in you. And to lock in moisture for 24 hours, try new Satin Care In-Shower Moisturizer.
Are you making it easier for bacteria to grow on your dentures? You are if you use toothpaste instead of soaking them in Polident. Toothpaste is abrasive on dentures. Look, scratches where bacteria can collect and grow, and bacteria can cause bad breath. That's why I recommend replacing toothpaste with Polident. Only Polident is proven to clean without scratching and kills 99.9% of odor-causing bacteria. Don't scratch your dentures clean. Use Polident every day.
Still haven't tried Activia? Listen to this story.
My problem was occasional irregularity.
My commercials didn't convince you?
I'm definitely a skeptic. Actually, my mom convinced me, and I have Activia every morning for breakfast. Activia definitely helped my occasional irregularity.
Help get your system back on track. Activia with Bifidus regularis helps regulate your digestive system.
Chances are someone you trust can recommend Activia.
Activia! And try Activia Fiber, a delicious blend of cereal, fiber, and Activia yogurt.
Oh boy, smelly shoes. No smell? Odor eaters. No.
Odor Eaters destroys odor on contact. Dries clear, too. Odor Eaters insoles, powder, and spray.
Whew, what a nightmare.
There's one thing I'll eat any time of day. From dawn till sunset, I'll never walk away. Blueberry pancakes.
This quick, pancake lovers unite.
The CBS Evening News. Best newscast for the second year in a row.
Behind the worldwide movement of recovery was an epic love story that made it all possible. Hallmark Hall of Fame's When Love Is Not Enough, the Lois Wilson story. CBS, April 25th.
My dad's right, Jack. We all want to catch who did this, but Dusty's just starting to recover.
And the last thing I would want to do is to push you too hard.
I don't remember much, Jack. It's all a blur.
Okay, we can do this some other time then.
Your memory's gonna come back soon, honey. I know it will.
I hope so.
In the meantime, can I get you anything?
What?
You got it.
I'll come with you to the cafeteria.
Actually, Mr. Ciccone, I was wondering if I could talk to you a minute.
What about?
It won't take long. It's important. Jenny, it'll only take a minute.
Go on. I'll catch up to you.
Okay.
What can I do you for, Jack?
Well, I'm just curious about how much you know about what actually happened to Dusty.
About what you do. Somebody attacked him, he got shot.
You sure that's all?
What else would I know?
Well, I was hoping that's what you'd be able to tell me.
Hey, what are we talking about here, detective? Are you accusing me of something?
I would never presume that money would take the place of the daughter you lost. But this lawsuit of yours, it could keep Dr. Oliver from his work, from helping other people.
Or from killing them.
Dr. Oliver is not a murderer. He's a very good doctor, and I swear he did everything he could to save your daughter's life.
What's going on?
Oh, this is pathetic. You sent your boyfriend here to buy me off?
What the hell are you talking about?
Vienna, I think really you just need to ask Henry what's going on.
I have tried. I've hinted. I have asked him outright what's going on, and nothing. I don't know what to do.
I can't believe the two of you can't find some way to figure this out together.
He's acting as if he loves me. But then when he says it, he has this funny tone in his voice. And when we go to bed, nothing. I mean, that only means one thing.
That he's tired?
Of me. He doesn't love me anymore.
No. Don't say that. I don't believe that for a second.
What if he met someone else when I was gone? I mean, I can't be the only woman who sees how handsome and desirable he is.
Henry will always love you.
Yeah, I thought so too, but...
Yes, he will always love you more than he could ever love anyone else. And the truth is, you know what? You just got back. He's still healing.
I should never have left him.
You were upset. And you were sad, and it's okay. You don't have to blame yourself for what's happening here.
You have to talk to him. You're his best friend. Yes. Yes, you're the only one he will be honest with.
Oh, Vienna, I don't know.
Oh, come on, please. You have to talk to him. You have to find out what's wrong. I have to know if I can fix this or if there's anything left here for me.
What do you mean? If it's over with Henry, you'll go back to Sweden?
Come on. You have to help me with this. Katie, please. You have to find out what the truth is.
All right.
Yes, you will do it for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Can you go right now?
Well, I mean, I just put Jacob down. The sitter's not here yet.
Yeah, but I'll wait for the sitter. And I'll take care of Jacob. Please.
I owe it to Vienna to at least try to work things out.
From what I understand, there's not a lot to work out anymore.
This is something I have to do, Barbara.
Have to? Or want to?
We have a history together, Vienna and I. We shared a life. We shared a business. We lost a child together.
And she walked out on you.
Yes, because she was in love with me and I broke her heart.
Are you still in love with her? Is that why you're so determined to end things with us?
Yes. No. I don't know. You're just not listening to what I'm saying here.
Because you don't know what you're saying. You're holding on to a memory of a romance that doesn't even exist anymore. And you're too afraid to admit it. Unless there's another reason.
What?
Maybe this has nothing to do with Vienna.
It has everything to do with Vienna.
No, maybe it doesn't. Maybe you're just too afraid to tell me.
Did I tell you what?
That you're embarrassed to be with me.
Barbara, no, that's not true.
Then prove it to me. I'm tired of being your secret lover. I don't care if Katie has suspicions. She's going to start making insinuations, so let her, okay? Let's just beat her to the punch.
No, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Why not? I mean, the way I see it, you have two choices. You can continue to lie to yourself and tell yourself that you have to take the second chance with Vienna, or you can just admit that everything you want is right here in front of you.
Barbara, don't. Barbara, don't. Please don't answer the door, okay? You don't know.
I was afraid I'd find you here.
Your timing couldn't be more perfect.
Why do you say that?
Because Henry has something he wants to say to you. Don't you, Henry?
Nivea's gradual tanner also lets you shave less often. Nivea sun-kissed beautiful legs with shave minimizing complex. Touch and be touched.
My name is Chef Michael, and my dog Bailey and I love to hang out in the kitchen so she can watch me cook. You just love the aromas of beef tenderloin and, oh, rotisserie chicken. Yes, you do. Yeah, you're so special. You deserve a very special dog food.
Chef Michael's Canine Creations. The deliciously different way to serve up your love at mealtime. Chef-inspired, dog-desired. Chef Michael's Canine Creations.
Grow lashes. Grow longer, grow fuller, and darker lashes.
Grow? How's that possible?
I'm using Latisse, the first and only FDA-approved prescription treatment for inadequate or not enough lashes. Applied nightly as instructed by your doctor, Latisse grows lashes in as little as 8 weeks, with full results in 12 to 16.
If you are using prescription products for lowering eye pressure or have a history of eye pressure problems, only use Latisse under close doctor care. May cause eyelid skin darkening, which may be reversible, and there is potential for increased brown iris pigmentation, which is likely permanent. If you develop or experience any eye problems or have eye surgery, consult your doctor immediately. Common side effects include itchy eyes and eye redness.
Grow longer, fuller, darker lashes. Ask your doctor if Latisse is right for you.
Go to LatisseOffer.com to learn about a $20 rebate.
On your mark. Get set. Create.
Perfect Pinch from McCormick is the perfect way to explore exciting new flavors.
That spark of inspiration. The joy of creating.
Our most flavorful blend of herbs and spices makes it easy to share your passion for flavor. New Perfect Pinch from McCormick. Live deliciously. Also available in salt-free varieties.
Is your fitness drink pure? This one is. New Pure Fitness from Crystal Light. The first Crystal Light with no artificial sweeteners, flavors, or preservatives. New Pure Fitness from Crystal Light. A pure way to water your body.
Come on, Henry. Here's your chance to prove me wrong.
Whatever you have to say to me, Henry. You don't have to say it right now because I need to talk to you first, in private. It's important.
Yeah, of course.
Henry.
No, you heard what Katie said. She has to talk to me. It's important and in private, so.
Well, there's my answer.
No, it's not. No, I'm just saying we should have this conversation at another time.
There won't be another time.
Barbara.
I think you should go.
I will be coming back. And
Don't
we can
bother.
Look, just give me some time to sort this out,
You
please.
had your time and your chance.
Henry, let's go.
I just... She is really upset with me.
She's not the only one. What the hell are you doing?
Nothing. I'm not doing anything. I just don't like it when people are mad at me.
You don't think I know what's going on here?
Nothing's going on.
Stop. I didn't buy your lame excuses when I saw you two together at Bob and Kim's wedding, and I'm not buying them now. Listen to me. Whatever Barbara has lured you into, you need to walk away. She's ruining your life.
You know, I think there might be a little misunderstanding here. Actually, A really big one.
Well, I'm very curious to know what it is.
I'll see you in court, Dr. Oliver.
Hold on. I gotta get back to the hospital. You'll have to fill me in later. Look, I am not Dr. Oliver's boyfriend, and he didn't send me here to talk to you, and I'm not trying to buy you off either. But what I am trying to do is save his career. He may be arrogant, but he's not incompetent. In fact, he is one of the best doctors I've ever seen. And if you go through with this lawsuit, you're not only going to destroy his career, but also the lives of a lot of people that he has to help. And that's not going to bring your daughter back either.
I'm not accusing you of anything here, Mr. Giacone. I'm just asking you a few questions about what happened to Dusty.
Yeah, well, my experience with cops, there's always a little suspicion behind everything they say.
You got a lot of experience with cops, do you?
Where I grew up, it was hard not to. But we were talking about Dusty, not about me.
From what we saw on the surveillance video, the assailant had quite a conversation with Dusty before they got into that fight.
What's your cop nose tell you that means?
Like maybe he was trying to relay a message from someone else.
Yeah, that's a coward's way to work if you ask me. If I've got something to say, I say it to a man's face.
I'm sure you do, but you do know people who work like that, right?
Everybody knows somebody who's a coward.
Someone like Ralph Manzo?
What the hell's he got to do with anything?
That's a really good question.
Mr. Donovan's awake again?
5 minutes ago he was, yeah.
Mr. Donovan. Dr. Oliver. You don't know me. I'm the guy who saved your life. You're welcome. How you feeling? Better?
I'm awake.
And alive, so I'll take that as a yes.
How's the old memory? Starting to remember things?
Bits and pieces. You haven't been able to tell Detective Snyder that much?
What's the point? Can't remember what's real and what's not.
The point is, you're in a lot better shape mentally than you're letting on.
What are you talking about?
Come on, that might work with them, not with me. I know that you're exaggerating your memory loss. What I want to know is why.
Because Janet's life depends on it.
It's interesting if you think about it.
What is?
How both you and Ralph would benefit if Dusty were out of the picture.
Excuse me? That's one hell of an accusation. You're talking about the man my daughter loves.
Oh, I know that, but it's not an accusation, more of a speculation.
Well, you can keep your speculations to yourself.
You and Manzo are friends, right? More like family if the stories I hear are true.
Where are you going with this?
Just that if Dusty dies, Ralph gets paid back for being sent to prison, and you get a guy you don't like out of your daughter's life.
I'm no killer.
Ralph is.
You got a lot of nerve, Detective. I know what's going on here. You're trying to force a case because you don't like me, because of the way I treated my daughter. Go ahead and try. I've got nothing to hide. My conscience is clear.
Why are you getting so riled up?
Hey, what's going on here?
Lip color like you've never felt before. New Revlon Color Burst Lipstick. Impossibly light feel, intensely rich color. Together at last. Revlon Color Burst Lipstick.
It's love at first swipe.
Depression is a serious medical condition that can take so much out of you. I feel like I have to wind myself up just to get out of bed. Then, well, I have to keep winding myself up to deal with the sadness, the loss of interest, the trouble concentrating, lack of energy. If depression is taking so much out of you, ask your doctor about Prestige.
Prestige is a prescription medicine proven to treat depression. Prestige is thought to work by affecting the levels of two chemicals in the brain, serotonin and norepinephrine. Tell your doctor right away if your depression worsens or you have unusual changes in mood, behavior, or thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase suicidal thoughts and behaviors in children, teens, and young adults. Prestige is not approved for children under 18. Do not take Prestige with MAOIs. Taking Prestige with NSAID pain relievers, aspirin, or blood thinners may increase bleeding risk. Tell your doctor about all your medications, including those for migraine, to avoid a potentially life-threatening condition. Prestige may cause or worsen high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or glaucoma. Tell your doctor if you have heart disease or before you reduce or stop taking Prestige. Side effects may include nausea, dizziness, and sweating.
For me, Prestige is a key in helping to treat my depression.
Ask your doctor about Prestige.
Why do women like you love Activia Light?
Sometimes I have no choice but to eat on the run and to eat whatever happens to be around. Heavy, greasy food that's hard on my diet and my digestive system. So I eat Activia Light every day.
Activia Light with Bifidus regularis is clinically proven to help regulate your digestive system.
The new taste is better than ever. And with only 70 calories, Activia Light helps make it easier to watch my weight. It helps me feel good and look good too.
Activia.
Commode, potty, John, loo, lavatory, latrine, head, bog, thunderbox, netty, dunny, can, pot, the Oval Office, the porcelain throne, the toilet. No matter what you call it, Clorox has been trusted to keep it clean and disinfected for nearly 100 years. That's because only Clorox toilet bowl cleaners are powered by Clorox bleach.
I'm just one guy. But when I fill out the census, I'm helping to build a better school for Pete and Jen and improving our roads for Mr. Grippo's carpool. I'm making healthcare better for Breathe, Risa, Breathe.
My census answers help our voices to be heard in Washington, so we get our fair share of funding.
The census is 10 questions in 10 minutes. Fill it out, mail it back,
And help make your town better.
we can't move forward until you mail it back. 2010 census.
Colorectal cancer is the second leading cancer killer.
I've been seeing a doctor for abdominal pain and was devastated to find I had an 11-centimeter mass in my ascending colon.
My plan of action for Janet was to laparoscopically resect that portion of the bowel. A minimally invasive or laparoscopic surgery differs from normal surgery in that the incisions are much smaller. For the patient, as in Janet's case, that may mean fewer complications, less pain, less scarring, and a shorter hospital stay. Unfortunately, most colon cancer is not done laparoscopically.
My surgery was June 28th, and I was able to walk to my daughter's 4th of July parade. Not only am I a survivor, I was a survivor who got back to her life within 5 days. Seek out a colorectal surgeon who will at least discuss with you the possibility of a minimally invasive procedure. That was the best decision I could have ever made.
Visit colonsurgeryinfo.com.
You are the victim of a downturn in the housing market.
A story you see in the headlines, played out in Judge Judy's court.
He left me with this debt, and I was forced to claim bankruptcy.
Judge Judy. Today at 2 and 4 on CBS 2.
Did Bristol Palin call her baby a mistake on the next ET?
The Undercover Boss season finale, CBS Sunday.
Oh, your dad and I were just talking about Dusty's situation, running through possible scenarios. Isn't that right, Mr. Ciccone?
Yeah, right. Just two guys talking.
Yeah, it didn't sound like just two guys talking to me.
Excuse me. Snyder.
Okay, Pop, what's really going on?
Your ex has some hell of an imagination, that's all.
Why? What'd he say?
I'm not sure if I should say anything.
Why not?
Because I don't want to upset you.
I won't get upset. Come on, just tell me what's going on.
He's trying to link Ralph to Dusty's shooting. You hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard you.
And?
Ralph is the reason Jack's brother is dead, okay? So I could see where in Jack's mind that wouldn't be too far-fetched.
He's wrong, Janet.
Pop, I know you and Ralph were close, but he's done some terrible things to us. He held Teresa hostage, right? So Dusty helped put him in jail. I can see where Ralph might want to get some payback.
Oh, maybe, but I've got nothing to do with it.
Who says you do? Is Jack accusing you?
He hasn't come out and said it, but I can tell he's considering it. Same old thing. Guilt by association.
No. I know Jack better than that. He would never assume something like that.
Well, maybe you don't know him as good as you think you do. Look, I can understand him not liking me on account of all that happened between me and you, but I'm trying really hard to make up for that.
I know you are. And it means a lot to me. And Jack knows that too.
Don't be too sure. He's looking to throw blame around. He doesn't like me. He doesn't like Ralph. Bam! Case closed in his mind.
Hey, Pop, give him a little credit, okay? He's a good cop.
Even good cops make mistakes.
Okay. I'll get him to ease up on you.
Thank you.
Besides, once Dusty gets his memory back, we'll be able to know for sure who really did this.
Yeah. I guess we will.
The best way to keep Janet safe is to pretend I can't remember what happened.
Look, I don't care how much or how little you tell people about anything. I don't want to be dragged into your cover-up. I'm here to make sure that you get better, not help you lie about what happened.
I'm not asking you to lie. I'm asking you to keep quiet.
Come on, Henry, really? Barbara?
What's wrong with Barbara?
Nothing. Except you have beautiful, loving Vienna at home waiting for you, in tears, I might add.
Really?
Yes, she's devastated. She thinks you've lost all interest in her.
Well, I haven't. I don't think so.
You gotta get a grip. Seriously.
I know.
You really think you would be better off with Barbara than with Vienna?
No, not in any irrational kind of way.
Well, rational is the only kind of way you should be thinking right now.
Yeah, I know that, but desire is an ornery, unpredictable creature.
Is Vienna right? Have you fallen out of love with her?
I don't know. I wish I could tell you that my feelings were as strong as they were before, but things have changed, and I don't know if I can go on pretending that they haven't.
So that's it? Everything you've gone through, everything you've meant to each other is just gone?
Maybe I don't forgive her for leaving me.
Oh, don't you dare use that excuse. She had every right to leave you.
I know you're right. I broke her heart. God.
Henry, Vienna is the love of your life. Why she's even with you is one of nature's great mysteries, but she is, or was.
What? I'm not that bad of a catch.
No, you're not. But she's the perfect catch, and you caught her.
I know.
And what you guys have is so amazing, so magical.
It's earth-shaking.
And you're just gonna throw it away for a couple quickies with Barbara Ryan.
Wait, whoa. Don't make it sound so tawdry.
It is tawdry.
Maybe to you it is, but not to me.
You're saying what you and Barbara have is special?
I don't know what it is. That's what I'm trying to figure out, all right?
Okay, here's what you need to hear. Vienna hates herself for leaving.
She does?
Yes, why do you think she came back? She knows she made a mistake and she can't live without you, but now she's worried that you've learned to live without her.
She doesn't know about Barbara and me, does she? You haven't told her?
No,
Okay,
of course not.
Okay.
But I figured it out. It's only a matter of time before she does too, and Barbara does not seem to want to keep it on the down low anymore.
Yeah, I know.
So do the right thing. Leave Barbara. Go where you belong, with Vienna.
Let me handle this, okay?
Hey, he's all yours. For now.
Jack, what's going on?
Oh, it was the station just worked.
No. I mean with my father. He thinks that you're trying to accuse him of having something to do with Dusty's
I was
shooting.
asking him questions about Ralph Manzo.
Do you really think Manzo had something to do with this?
I think it's a definite possibility, yeah.
Okay, then you can't possibly think that my father had a part in this.
I'm not implying that he was the one to pull the trigger, no, but he was very defensive just at the conversation.
What, can you blame him? He thought you were accusing him.
Janet, what? Don't you think it's a little odd that the guy shows up after 18 years of not even wanting to talk to you?
He's here because Liberty is
So
sick.
why is he sticking around?
Because, Jack, it's never too late to make up for the things that you've done
I
wrong.
certainly hope that is the case here.
It is the case, so please stop trying to chase him away.
I'm not.
Look, Ralph had us all fooled, okay? We had no idea what he was capable of. And my father is nothing like him. And the fact that he is here to make amends to me and Liberty proves that.
What would you have me do?
I would have you lighten up on him, okay? Please, just give him a break.
Okay.
He's here to say he is sorry. And since he's been here, he's meant a lot to me. He has done a lot for me.
Okay, well, all I have, Janet, are my instincts. And they're telling me that something's off.
Your instincts are wrong. So stop treating my father like he is a criminal.
Mr. Donovan, in case you haven't noticed, empathy is not a word that's usually associated with me, and I don't get involved in my patients' personal problems.
Stay out of it. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, it sounds like you're asking for a little more.
No. Just time to get my facts straight.
How much do you remember?
So now you have something to say?
I'm gonna go finish my rounds.
You know more than you're letting on, don't you?
Pickles! One policy, please. Our service is top-notch. We'll take care of you, your family, even this little guy. Great. Ta-da! Thank you.
What else can you do?
Ram it, boy. He's on break.
Caring for you and your loved ones. Now that's progressive. Call or click today.
Nutri-Grain. One good decision can lead to another. Made with real fruit and now with more of the whole grains your body needs. Nutri-Grain can help you eat better all day.
I had a toothache. I had an impacted tooth. It's worse than labor pain.
Don't trust this kind of pain to just anything.
Once I took the Oragel, it was instantly relieved. Anyone who says they have a toothache, you need to get yourself some Oragel.
Oragel, the #1 brand for toothache pain relief.
Okay, guys, it's time to come clean with L'Oreal's new Go 360 Clean, the first deep cleanser with a scrublet for a pore-by-pore clean. Just pop it out, pour it on, and go clean for the most beautiful skin. L'Oreal's new Go 360 Clean.
I'm George Duran, and I'm on the Hunt's Crash Kitchen Tour. Today we're cooking, the men are washing. These tomatoes, they're bye-bye. Hunt's Flash steams their tomatoes, and that keeps in that backyard garden fresh taste. Guys, dishes. Isn't it time to take a fresh look at your tomatoes?
Worried about your taxes? You should be. There were over 1,700 tax law changes last year, but H&R Block knows them all. With over 10 million hours of training, we'll get it right. We guarantee it. Make an appointment now. H&R Block.
It always happens. I buy plants, I bring them home, and then I water too little, too much, or I just forget. But look, this is doing fine. Why? It's planted in Miracle Grow Moisture Control potting mix. It holds 33% more water than ordinary potting soil, releasing it as plants need it, not when I get around to it. And there's Miracle Grow plant food mixed in, so you get Miracle Grow results. I like that. New and improved Miracle Grow Moisture Control potting mix. Success starts with the soil.
Imagine being at 30,000 feet with a plane full of kids and you have a heart attack. That's what happened to me. They said the quick thinking of chewing an aspirin probably kept me alive while I was on the plane. I'm on an aspirin regimen now. My doctor told me it's the easiest preventative thing you can do.
Aspirin is not appropriate for everyone, so be sure to talk to your doctor before you begin an aspirin regimen.
To take care of yourself, to take care of your heart, see your doctor. Simple.
Learn more about protecting your heart at IamProHeart.com.
Get going! Academy Award winner Forrest Whitaker.
It's like the old days.
Comes to Criminal Minds.
Let's get to work.
A new Criminal Minds. Then get ready for the most intense episode of the season.
Detective Bonacera, I need backup.
A new CSI New York after Criminal Minds. CBS tonight.
Vegas goes country with all your favorite stars, plus a Brooks and Dunn farewell performance.
We love ya!
Reba hosts the Academy of Country Music Awards live, CBS Sunday, April 18th.
So what facts do you need to get straight?
I can't remember anything.
Your memory's still shaky.
About the shooting? Yeah.
So what does Dr. Oliver say?
That my memory will come back or it won't.
Okay.
You don't believe me?
Not for a second.
Well, his recovery is not as far along as I'd like.
What does that mean exactly?
He's no longer in any danger physically, but mentally he's a little cloudy. He may have trouble communicating.
What about his memory of the shooting?
He doesn't seem to be able to remember much about the actual incident.
Will it stay that way?
His memory could take days, weeks, even months to come back, if then.
Well, is there anything we can do to help?
Just give him room. Don't expect too much. Don't push him. Excuse me.
You okay?
No. I mean, I thank God that Dusty's okay, and I want to find out who did this to him, but at the same time, I don't. Because knowing might put him in more danger.
Maybe we should listen to his doctor and let him get some more rest. I was thinking of dropping by and spending some time with Liberty. You want to ride home?
No, Pop, I want to stay with Dusty, okay?
Okay.
Oh, hey. Listen. Don't be mad at Jack for what he was saying before. He's just doing his job.
Yeah, well, let him do it on someone who's guilty.
Hey, Pop. I'm really glad to have you here.
Me too.
I don't think I could get through this without you.
We have a lot of lost time to make up for, don't we?
We sure do.
What if I can never be the man that Vienna expects me to be? I've let her down before. Who's to say I'm not going to let her down again?
Vienna loves you for who you are, not who she wants you to be.
I don't think that's true. The only reason that she came back is because I'm donating my money to build that hospital wing.
Yeah, and you did it.
Yeah, because you pushed me into it.
So what if I pushed you? You still did it. And if Vienna ever pushes you, it's because she wants you to be the best man you can be.
Yeah, but sometimes I think she wants more of me than is possible, and that's why I keep letting her down. Do you have any idea how hard it is to live a life like that?
True love isn't supposed to be easy.
Who cares about easy? I'll take manageable. I mean, believe me, it is a lot easier being with Barbara.
How is it easier?
There are no expectations. I can be who I am, and she can be who she is.
Oh, yeah, that's fine if you want to be with a lying, deceitful, manipulative, shallow...
I don't see her that way.
Well,
right?
maybe you should start. You know what? I've said all I need to say. Now it's up to you.
Hello?
Hey, it's me. Are you still at the house?
No, the babysitter came right after you left. I'm in my room. Did you speak to Henry?
Yeah, I did.
So how did it go? What did you say?
He's kind of having a hard time right now, Vienna. He feels like he's not living up to your standards.
My standards? I just want him to be all that I know that he can be.
That's what I tried to tell him. But now you're gonna need to convince him. I've done all I can.
Thank you, Katie. I appreciate your help more than I can say.
Good luck. Maybe there's one more thing I can do.
Hey. Oh, here. Here, it's your usual. Caramel latte, whipped cream, extra shot. Well, I figured you went to Java for a reason.
All right, don't tell anybody I drink this. Thanks.
Well, consider it an apology.
Apology for what?
For speaking with Mr. Judd. I went behind your back, and I can only assume that you are probably pretty angry at me. Why? Because I buttered my nose into your business. But just so you know, I didn't go and speak with him because I wanted to buy him off. I wanted to make that lawsuit just disappear.
It sounds like the same thing to me.
That sounds like something Noah would say.
He's a smart guy.
So you're not mad at me?
No, actually, believe it or not, Mr. Snyder, I'm impressed.
Wow. I actually impressed you. Must be one for the record books.
You went to bat for me. However ill-conceived an attempt it might have been, it took guts, especially the way I've been treating you lately. I appreciate the gesture.
Well, I just wish it worked.
No, you tried. Thanks.
I knew you'd come back.
Oh, God. May I come in?
Why?
I'd like to talk to you.
Fine.
By the way, Henry won't be coming back.
And you know this because?
Because I convinced him that he was acting like a fool, thinking that there was anything to this love affair. Descent into madness.
You can call it what you want, Katie, but the fact is, Henry and I make each other happy.
If you think what you have is happiness, then you have a big problem.
Henry has realized he needs more than a superficial girl with a funny accent. He needs a sophisticated, intelligent woman who plays at his level.
This little tryst that you two have going on has him confused. He's forgotten what really matters.
Happiness is all that matters, wherever and however you find it.
Yes, and he had happiness with Vienna. They had a wonderful life together. They had a business. They were starting a family.
And then reality set in.
Do you really think you can offer him everything that Vienna can?
I can offer Henry everything he wants. And I won't walk out when the going gets tough.
Oh, you mean like Vienna did?
You said it, honey, not me.
You bring out the worst in him, and I am telling you, I refuse to stand by and watch you drag my best friend into your lonely
Let me tell you something. This is not about you. You have nothing to do with this, and it is none of your business.
Well, I'm making it my business, starting right now.
Day after day, allergy season drags on. Oh, how many days are you going to suffer? Nasonex is the only prescription that's proven to help prevent most seasonal nasal allergy symptoms, including congestion, so you can have more symptom-free days.
Side effects were generally mild and included headache, viral infections, sore throat, nosebleeds, and coughing.
It does not come in generic form, so ask your doctor about Nasonex.
And save up to $15 off your refills. Go to Nasonex.com for details, terms, and conditions.
I have big news for everybody with frequent heartburn. Let me show you. There's a new 24-hour heartburn formula that's different. It's called Zegrid OTC. Only Zegrid OTC has both prescription strength medicine and a special ingredient to allow its powerful medicine to be quickly absorbed. Zegrid OTC controls and suppresses acid all day and all night. There's a brilliant new idea in heartburn relief. New Zegrid OTC. Discover the difference.
Good idea, Sally.
Oh, thanks, Scott.
It was my idea.
Well, little things like that make a difference. For example, Scott Naturals. You get the high-quality performance you need and just the right blend of recycled fibers.
Best of both worlds. I like that.
Yep. It's like having your cake.
And eating it, too.
Exactly. It's green, done right.
Do you know, Scott? Scott Naturals are green, done right. Erase all those little voices in your head that say, look at that wrinkle.
Introducing the Eraser Foundation from Maybelline. Our patented applicator and formula with collagen goes beyond covering. Micro-corrects, micro-erases signs of aging. The Eraser, only from Maybelline, New York.
We didn't think this was going to work, right, honey? Sweetie. But KY Intense is pretty amazing. It's a gel, scientifically proven, right? You said it, help stimulate your pleasure there. You said the big moment feels...
KY Brand Intense. KY's first and only gel proven to intensify female satisfaction.
Nivea's Gradual Tanner also lets you shave less often. Nivea Sun-Kissed Beautiful Legs with Shave Minimizing Complex. Touch and be touched.
Tonight, it's Ladies Ha-Ha.
We did it! We're popular!
Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
We're going on a family vacation. We're going to go swimming in the ocean, go waterboarding.
I don't think that's what you mean.
Followed by Jenna Elfman on a new night.
Is that my teddy?
So that's what my teddy's supposed to look like.
New episodes of Old Christine and Accidentally on Purpose tonight.
What I'm saying bothers you, Barbara, because you know it's true.
What I know to be true is this, is that Henry is a big boy. He can choose his life and women as he chooses.
Well, he's not going to choose you.
You found him here earlier, didn't you?
That doesn't mean anything.
Let me tell you something you don't know about Henry. He doesn't need some perky little guardian angel with her own inferiority issues trying to lead him around.
Doesn't it bother you that Henry is your son's brother? That practically makes him your stepson, and you're sleeping together? How creepy and disgusting is that?
We're not related. Paul and Henry are half-brothers, simply put.
You were married to their father.
Is that the best you can do?
How many times have you been arrested?
Excuse me. What does that have to do with anything?
Trouble follows you around like a heat-seeking missile ready to destroy anything in its path.
You have a lot of nerve preaching to me when your life story reads like a how-to manual of how to mess it up. You know what? Your life's miseries and lies stretch as far as your wedding trains all tied together.
I am only thinking about what is best for Henry.
And so am I. And I am so sorry you're having a difficult time trying to realize that I make him happy. But then maybe you don't remember what it's even like to be happy. But that's no reason to punish the rest of us for that.
Do you love Henry?
What?
You heard me. Do you love him?
No, and he doesn't love me. I mean, that's not a complication that we want.
See, that is where you're wrong. Henry does want love. He wants it very badly. You don't know him, Barbara, not like I do.
Get out.
He wants a decent, uncomplicated life with someone who loves him back. And he wants to start a family. And that's never gonna happen with you, and you know it. So if you care about him like you say you do, you will walk away.
Hi.
Hi.
I need to explain something.
No, Henry, you don't.
Yes, I do. I've been behaving horribly and confusing you and making you feel like you've done something wrong and that's completely unfair to you.
No, because I hurt you by leaving you and making you feel that you weren't good enough.
You left me because I drove you away. That's my fault, not your fault. Now, so let me explain.
No,
so it just makes
really
sense.
don't need an explanation, Henry.
Why not?
Because it's in the past, and I don't think we should live in the past anymore.
Okay.
We have both acted like fools, Henry. But it's done. It's gone. So let's just wash it away and start fresh.
Fresh.
I love you so much.
You do?
Yes, and whenever I'm not with you, I feel empty inside of me, and I just want to cry.
No, please don't cry. Please don't cry over me, please.
And I know now that there's only one thing that can fix this.
What's that?
We get married.
I'm sorry. It sounded like you said you wanted to get married.
I did. I want to marry you, Henry. I want to be your wife.
We had talked about this, and you said that that was not a game that we wanted to play.
Yes, I know, but this time it's right for us. I know it. I can feel it in my heart.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I know what's wrong. I know what the problem has been ever since I came back.
You do, huh?
Yes. When I went away, I broke our bond. And now you don't feel that you can trust me, that I haven't really forgiven you.
No, I do trust you.
No, but if we get married, Henry, you will know in the bottom of your heart that everything is forgiven and forgotten. Henry Coleman, will you marry me?
Dr. Oliver, I think we need to get something straight.
What's that?
You don't need to be impressed by me or touched by me. I didn't go and speak to Mr. Judd for you.
Who wanted you to go to him?
For Noah. You're supposed to operate on him, and I was afraid that that wouldn't happen if you were tied up in a lawsuit for months and months.
I see. Well, let's just hope he didn't make things worse.
Yeah. That's all.
Thanks for taking my call, Ralph. I just wanted to give you an update. Donovan doesn't remember a thing. Yeah, we got lucky.
I'm trying to help you here, but you gotta give me something to go on.
I got nothing for you, John.
I will protect Janet.
You want to help? Let me handle this. Yeah, because it's worked out so well for you in the past.
It's not your problem, it's mine.
I'm not gonna let you put Janet and our baby in danger. You understand me?
What's going on here?
Nothing. Now we're done here. For now.
He's pushing you to remember, isn't he?
He's just doing his job. Okay.
I'm okay. Things are turning around, aren't they?
Yeah.
You're getting better. Liberty's home and she's getting better. We're all gonna be okay, right?
Yes, we're all gonna be okay.
on the next As the World Turns.
What is Faith asking you to do?
It's a secret, and I promised her that I'd keep it.
What kind of secret?
Dr. Oliver, you have a thing for Luke, don't you?
Okay, what did I miss?
Stop thinking so much. Listen to your heart.
You let Henry patch things up with Vienna, or I swear you are going to regret it.
Oh, save it, sweetheart.
Hi, I'm Eileen Fulton, and I'm celebrating my 50th anniversary on As the World Turns, and I'd like for you to be a part of the show. So upload your best cabaret performance at CBS.com, and you can sing with me.
I have asthma, and that's what it sounded like when my symptoms came back.
I get this tightness in my chest.
Like I was breathing through a straw.
So I went back to my doctor again. We talked about choices in controller medicines. We chose Symbicort to help control my asthma.
While it's not a rescue inhaler, Symbicort improves my lung function, starting within 15 minutes. It helps give me the control, too.
Symbicort is a combination of two medicines. It will not replace a rescue inhaler for sudden symptoms and should not be taken more than twice a day.
Symbicort contains formoterol. Medicines like formoterol may increase the chance of asthma-related death, so it is not for people whose asthma is well controlled on other asthma medicines.
See your doctor if your asthma does not improve or gets worse.
With Symbicort, my lung function starts to improve within 15 minutes, helping me
all day.
Symbicort is a good choice to help control my asthma.
Ask your doctor if it's a good choice for you.
I got my first prescription free. Call or click to learn more.
If you can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh Meats. Sliced, packed, and sealed at the peak of freshness. They're impossible to resist.
You gonna eat all that? I love you.
Dinner.
Taste doesn't come in a can. Meow Mix Market Select. With delicious real seafood you can actually recognize. Meow Mix tastes so good, cats ask for it by name. Buy heels, get a handbag half off. Buy work, get play half off. Buy one, get one half off everything during Pay Less BOGO. Save now, feel good, pay less.
So, Kate, you were stressed, a lot of junk food on the go, and you were
a little irregular, sluggish.
My daughter needed Activia.
So I gave it a try. Wow, it works.
Now she has a spring in her step.
I'm loving it every morning.
Help get your system back on track. Activia with Bifidus regularis helps regulate your digestive system.
Would you recommend Activia?
I already have.
She recommends it. What are you waiting for?
Activia! Lip color like you've never felt before. New Revlon Color Burst Lipstick. Impossibly light feel, intensely rich color. Together at last. Revlon Color Burst Lipstick.
It's love at first swipe.
Supervillain Russell's tribe is running scared.
If you ain't with me, you against me.
But has he met his match?
You don't know what he got himself into.
Now the heroes want to dominate.
You got him on the heels.
But Jeff shocks everyone.
Everybody, drop your expectations.
New Survivor, CBS Thursday.
Think about it. If you're buried up to your neck in debt, it can feel like creditors are trying to whack you on the